persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness.
Right. You gotta be in all holy conversation and godliness, man. Right. Put away the filth talk, man. Put away the adultery talk, right? The whoremongering talk, right? The game talk, right? The drug talk, man. Let's talk about the law. Let's talk about the promises. Let's talk about Yahweh Shai and our mighty, mighty forefathers, man. Stop talking about them damn LeBron James. He don't give a damn about you. Stop talking about damn Cat Williams, right? Because he just gonna joke on you, right? Right? Stop damn talking about damn sports and nonsense and about that damn girl on Instagram. She don't care nothing about you. When we gonna wake up and care for ourselves, man? Love ourselves, love our people, and love God. What's up, sister? You believe in this Bible? You believe in the God of this Bible? All right, sister, can I ask you 3 questions? Right? How do we love God? We're going to read out the Bible, right?
This is the book of John, chapter 14 and verse 5.
Right, this is what? Red what?
This is red letter.
So this is Jesus Christ speaking.
If ye love me, what? If ye love me, keep my commandments.
You hear that, sis? Christ said, if you love me, keep my commandments. All right, remember that, right? If you love me, keep my commandments, all right? Now, with that being said, do God love everybody? You sure? God loves everybody? Give me Sirach 12 and 6. Give me Romans. I'm gonna deal with Sirach 12 and 6 real quick. I want to deal with my sister. I don't want to deal with you. All right. Okay.
Okay. I ain't do nothing. I said okay.
This is the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and verse 6.
Listen, sis.
For the Most High hateth sinners.
No, he love everybody.
Hateth sinners.
Nah, read it from the top again. I don't think sister listening.
For the Most High hateth sinners.
Right, the Most High hates sinners.
And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
Right?
And keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
So you heard that, sis? So does God love everybody? Huh? No. The Bible said God hates sinners. So what is sin? Huh, sis?
Not honorable.
All right, let's read what sin is. Let's read what sin is. Hold on. Let's see what sin is, because it said God hates sinners. You sure don't want to be a sinner. I'm about to show you what sin is.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
All right, so you heard that, sis? So, right? So if we love God, we got to keep his commandments, right? Yes. And God hates sinners. So he hates those that break his commandments. Okay? So let's learn some commandments, right? All right, let's get it. You eat pork? Ah, suck it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7. And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
Sister, what swine? Okay, let's read.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
The pig is unclean. Pork chops, the pork bacon, right? It's unclean unto you. Read on.
Ribs. Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
You should not eat pork, sis. You say you love God. God said don't eat pork.
Right.
All right? Let's go to shellfish. You eat shellfish?
Crab, lobster.
Sucky.
Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever hath fins and scales. In the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So God said you can only eat seafood that has fins and scales. So whiting, cod, snapper, salmon, right? Haddock, right? Those have fins and scales, right? Sway, flounder. Yeah. Sway, yes they do. Okay. Tuna, some tuna, right? What I got? What commands I got? So, sister, you heard that, right? No more shellfish, no more pork.
Right.
Say you love God, right? Listen, we used to eat those things, and then we read that eating these things, right, that's not what God wants us to do. So we stopped doing that. Now we eat, beef, turkey, chicken, and lamb, and curry goat. We love that.
Right.
Right? What y'all got?
Speak up marriage.
Huh?
Speak up marriage.
On marriage. Okay, all praises. Give me marriage. Are you married?
Yes.
You going through it or something?
Yes.
Alright.
You got a husband, sis?
Yes.
Okay, give me Ephesians 5.
But we see so many youngins out here just running wild. Sometimes they need to know what it's called to be stable.
Ephesians 5.
The woman of the house. We all know her.
First Corinthians 7 might be lady.
That's what I'm there.
All right, let's read. Start at verse 3.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 3. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband. The wife hath not power over her own body, but the husband, and likewise also the husband hath not power of his own body.
So basically, what that's going into is y'all should have great sex. Y'all should have great sex. Y'all shouldn't deny each other sex.
That's right.
Right? Because we know that when you have sex a lot, it betters the relationship.
Right.
Right? It's a healthy marriage. I know as a brother, if I'm getting it, I'm happy.
That's
I'm
right.
smiling. Right? I'm going to work. You know what I mean? I want to go to work.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What you got, King?
This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands,
So this talking to the husbands, right?
likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to
So
knowledge.
we got to deal with our wives according to knowledge. Not the knowledge of this world, right? But knowledge of God, right? We got to protect our wives. We got to, give me Exodus 21 and 10, right? No, just give me Exodus 21 and 10, right? Hold that thing. This is how we deal with our wives according to knowledge, right? What you got? Hold that.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 21 and verse 10. If he take him another wife,
If you have a wife, right?
her food,
Right, he should be buying all the food, right? And you should be cooking it for him, right? You know,
her raiment,
right? He should be buying your clothes, right? You know,
and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish.
duty of marriage is anything, right? But especially sex. Because, man, that's why we like sex.
Right.
We like silence. We like substance, right?
Can't always have silence.
And we like sandwich.
But also health.
How?
They
Yeah,
take care of us in sickness and in health.
that's right. Right.
Through all our days long.
More than that? Oh, yeah, check this
We
out.
have 12 kids.
Oh,
You got 12 kids?
all praises. Be fruitful and multiply.
I'm trying to do that on my rig.
Okay?
That's right.
You're supposed to also take care of your
That's right.
children
Yeah, absolutely.
and not neglect the household.
That's right. Right. Let's read on.
Verse 6 is the book of 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 6. Verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered.
Right, he got to deal with you as the weaker vessel, right? He got to console you, build you up, right? Teach you good things, right? Teach her how to be a woman, right? Read on.
Verse 8, finally, be ye all of one
All
mind.
right, y'all gotta have one mind. Y'all gotta, give me Sirach 25 and 2. 25 and 1. Y'all gotta agree on things, right? If there's a problem, let's communicate, right? Let's talk it over, right? Let's make up. Read.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, and verse 1. And three things I was beautified instead of beautiful.
Hold on. We got radio right here. You see that? Oh, what you doing, radio right here? So, let's just break it down real quick. So, for a marriage, have lots of sex, right? Good sex, sweaty sex, right? Right? What I say was the other one? Oh yeah, he has to provide for you, right? Right? And he got to deal with you according to knowledge. He got to build you up, right? Teach you good things, right?
As we are for our husbands
Right.
and our men,
Right.
as far as our children as well.
Right. You got to take care of the children, right? I got to be.
Also, to add on to what he's saying, as a woman, right, you have to learn, like, before our women become wives, they have to know how to be modest as a woman. You know what I'm saying? So, as a wife now, you ought to be submissive to your husband. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you have to be a mother and a teacher of wonderful things in the household. You have to clean, you know. You have to watch the way how you talk and speak to your husband, because this is your protector. You know, anything goes wrong in the house, the first line of defense is your husband. You know, so you have to watch the things you say, even when you're emotional. So even when you're angry, you're upset, you know, watch the way how you speak to him, because you can give him the wrong message. He leaves the house, and if the Most High takes his life, that'll be the last thing you said to him. You know what I mean? So watch the things you say out your mouth, because your tongue is sharp.
The book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 2. That the aged men be sober, brave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, in patience. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed.
Now, the key was to be obedient to your husband, okay? What had you hold it? Oh, Sirach. Right?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 1. And three things I was beautified instead of beautiful, both before God and men.
We about to say, the Lord is about to say three things that he loves. He sees beautiful, right? Read.
The unity of brothers, the love of neighbors, a man and wife that agree together.
A what?
A man and wife that agree together.
That's playing up on the table, right? You got a problem, let's talk about it, right? Let's find a solution, okay? Read this.
This is the book of Tobit, chapter 6 and verse 7.
Tobit 6 verse.
God. And he said unto him, touching the heart and the liver, if
8, 6, and 7. Tobit 8, 6, and 7. 8, 6, and 7. Let's read this. Ecclesiastes, not enough.
God. This is the book of Tobit, chapter 8 and verse 6. Thou madest Adam and gavest him Eve, his wife, for an helper.
You gotta be a helper. Help your husband. We sometimes we need help, right? Our minds be all over the place, right?
And stay.
And to stay. Don't leave him. He needs you. Just like I need my wife, he need his wife, right?
And just to make a point, you got to remember, the Lord, his plan is a happy man. You know, that's God's plan. So if you as a wife, you do what you need for your husband, right? Being that he provides and protects, he's gonna make, because you make sure he's good, he's gonna make sure you're good. So it's a healthy cycle. But you got to think about in today's society, what is push? An independent woman. I don't need no man.
Right.
I'm a strong, independent woman.
Right.
Right? But guess what? It takes two to make the baby. Right? So nobody did it by themselves, right? We're the so-called black community. We lead in single-parent households,
Right.
right? And this is normalized in our community. The statistic is crazy. 3 out of 4 black children are said to be in a single-parent household. 100 years ago, it was the opposite. You were less likely to see a single-parent household.
Oh, all praises.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9 and verse 9. Live joyfully with the wife whom thou lovest.
Just from the top again. Relax, bro. Just read.
Live joyfully with the wife whom thou lovest all the days of the life of thy vanity.
Right, you gotta live joyfully. Go out to dinner, go to the movies, go for a walk, take trips. I don't know. Just do things to make each other happy, right? What you got?
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it.
Right, that's going to, the husbands protecting their wives, right? Read on.
That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of the water. By the word.
Right. And if that's going into, y'all gotta study the Bible together. Right? Read on.
That he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing.
Right, y'all should have a good marriage. Right? Read on.
But that it should be holy without blemish.
Right.
Verse 28. So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies.
Hear that? I mean, he shouldn't be beating you, smacking you up, right? Because you want to do that to yourself. You want to cut your own. You want to beat your own self up, right? He'll treat you like his daughter. He'll treat you like his mom, right? I think that's what I want to know.
He that loveth his wife loveth himself.
Oh, read that again.
He that loveth his wife loveth himself.